Hello and good morning from this side of the world on a sunny Tuesday morning. Welcome. Welcome to the Charles Fuller Day Gardens. I'm Marva. And I thank you so much for stopping by. This will be our last live for 2025. And for those of you who have been supporting throughout the year, thank you so much. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your thumbs up. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you so much for your support. And as we go forward from here, pray that everything will go well. And even if it's not well, may your worst day even prove that God is good. So today, on the last live, come with me. Let's see what's going on in the garden this far. I'm going to give a little bit more time for some more people to come on, and then we'll start with the last live. Thank you so much for coming. And I thank you for your thumbs up as well. I appreciate that. So that we have lived to come this far again, another year. We have another 24 hours in 2025 about. And this, in spite of what may have happened throughout the year, we can be considered blessed because we have life. Thank you for coming. Thank you so much. Give it another minute for others to come in, and then we'll go ahead and do a final tour of the garden. The last one for this year. How is everyone doing? Remember, this will be your last time to give your comments, your thumbs up, to subscribe. So go ahead and do that. Go ahead and do that. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much. Welcome. If it's your first time, a special welcome to you. Thank you for coming. Thank you for your thumbs up. Thank you in advance for subscribing if you have not yet done so. And let's all be grateful and thankful that we have lived to see almost the end of another year. We might have had many challenges, but we made it through. That's a blessing. All right. So you're ready for the tour? All right. Let's start off here. See what's going on. A lot has happened lately. I've been able to come out to the garden as I normally would. However, we are here, and here you have one of our fruitful papaya trees. Do you like papayas? If you do, give a thumbs up. Anybody here like papayas? Check them out. That's one tree. I hope you can hear me. Seems like everybody decided to come out into their yard today. Wow. Here's another tree. And by the way, it's a cool morning. 64 degrees. And as you can see, look, it's very windy. See that? Windy and cool. And tomorrow is going to be cold. Let's put it that way. 44 degrees. That's cold here. And here's another of our trees, a fruitful tree. Thank you for coming. Thank you for your thumbs up, folks. A nice blue sky. Mm. And this is our hog plum tree that is getting ready to do what it does best. As you can see, you notice how the tree is kind of getting bare. And that's how you know it's ready to, to produce fruits. The entire tree is going to be bare, totally bare. It's going to look just like this part of the tree. It's going to be just bare. And then, right after that, or as it's getting totally bare, you'll see blossoms start coming up. Nice, beautiful red blossoms will flood the tree. And then, soon after that, fruits will start appearing. So this tree goes bare first before it starts putting out anything. Usually, most trees you'll see lots of leaves and flowers, but this one does the opposite. It's called a hog plum tree. HOG, hog plum. Have you ever heard of it? Have you ever had it before? Anybody here? Remember your thumbs up, guys. And here's another of our papaya tree. And make sure you can hear me because all the neighbors are out today. I know it's a beautiful, cool day. Make sure you can hear. It's very cool and it's breezy. And it's a lovely day to be in the garden out here today. Check out this tree. It's loaded, huh? Yeah, we've been harvesting from this one and even more so from this one. Now, if you've been here throughout the year, you'd have known that I've encouraged everyone to dig a hole and plant something. We dug a hole, planted some seeds, and two trees came out of it. Yeah, that's what happened. And here we have another tree, papaya, and another one over here. So it doesn't matter if it's in a container or in the ground. Dig a hole, plant something. If you want to start small, start with herbs like basil. Basil grows very quickly and it's a delicious herb. This is our ackee tree. Just up to last week, we harvested some ackees, and I can see some more on the tree. This tree doesn't seem to realize that the season for ackee bearing is over. I'm going to show you some ackees on the tree. Let's go on the other side. I hope you guys can hear me among the noise. I have noise on both sides of me, on the outside and on the neighbors. All right, let's see. Where's the ackees? Right here. It's hard to see them though. But there's Aki right here. See that? Thank you for your thumbs up. I appreciate it. Remember to vote you on the poll. It asks you if you subscribed and left a thumbs up. So those are going to be opening up in about a week. So yeah, we have harvested a whole lot of Aki from this tree. I mean a whole lot. Oh, here's one that's open up already. This one is open and ready. And if you want to know about Aki, when to eat it, African mom. Hello, nice video. Haven't heard of the plum tree. Oh, the papaya trees have so many fruits. I will definitely plant some fruit trees and herbs. Yes, yes, plant something. Everything is expensive in the supermarket and the market. Everything is expensive. We used to say some things. Now it's everything expensive. So whatever we can do to mitigate the cost is our responsibility. Yeah. Right here is a dwarf. Paul, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much. Paul, from where you watching? And this, like I said, whether it's in the ground or in a container, plant something. Look at this. This is a papaya tree, and look at the blossoms So you never know. Plant something and see what will grow. And we have a lovely bunch of bananas right here. Oh, excuse me. There it is. Mhm. This is nice. And in a few weeks, it'll be ready to be harvested. There are several hands on here. One, two, three, four, let's see, five, six, about seven hands on here. One, two, three, four, five, six. No, I see eight. Eight hands. And check out that live I did that shows how to make crispy banana chips. Mhm. And this is our large avocado tree. Has not yet borne any fruits, but earlier this year it blossomed. Every branch, every limb had blossomed this year. And that signals that in a year or two, this will start producing fruits. Now down here we have our one of our I should have showed you the other one. One of our pineapple pineapple beds, and we have some in containers as well. And let me show you the other one. Wow, it's a noisy today. You know, when I started, nobody was out here. All right, this is some pineapples right here. We have callaloo also known as amaranth. I harvested from here a couple days ago. You check out that harvest video. Habanero plants, habanero pepper. Here's a green one. And more pineapples. All right, let me show you our dwarf avocado plant. This dwarf avocado plant gave us three large avocados. There is a video for that too. Hopefully, come next month, we'll start seeing fruit because in January, we had a fruit on this plant. And then 3 months ago, we harvested two more. This is my pride and joy right here. Coconuts getting ready to produce my favorite beverage. And this is one of our volunteer plants. I'm walking in cobwebs. The, the spiders are working hard in the garden. And you want the spiders in the garden because they eat the mosquitoes and other pests that you don't want. But with that, you still walk into them without realizing it. This is our yellow yam that we dug up from our pineapple bed. Just showed up in the bed, so we dug it up and planted it in here. And we get these weeds out. Let's keep the energy going to the plants, not to the weeds. So the yellow yam vine is going up this palm tree. Our tree. And there are two palm trees, and one of them, a bunch of bananas is right between both of them. with this. And then we also have another large bunch. And these are the ones you saw on the thumbnail. So this has 9 hands. Here is our star fruit tree. This is from the custard apple family. This is our pineapple container bed. This is a dwarf Julie mango tree. Earlier this year, it blossomed all over, which means that coming up in the next season, we may get one or two fruits from it. And the last time we planted some sugar canes. Thank you for your thumbs up. I appreciate it. And hopefully, in a few months, we should be harvesting sugarcane. Sorry about the noise in the background. Neighbors working in the yard. And here's another coconut tree loaded. Here is our sugar apple tree, also known as sweet sap. And this is what it does during the winter time. The leaves, see the leaves? But that will go away soon, and we'll have leaves like these. Underneath, we planted some pineapples, and these are growing very healthy. This is a cherry tree. It's called Barbados cherry. Let's go the other way. 'Cause we have lots of spider webs. This is our Nesberry tree, loaded Nesberry tree. Has Nesberry all over, top to bottom. Oh, we have a small plantain, small bunch of plantains. And these are ready to be harvested too. A small bunch of bananas right here. And we have been eating and sharing from this one. We only have one hand left. We may just leave this here to be ripened. Here's the other side of the Raspberry tree. Look at all those fruits. Oh, this papaya tree is ready for its first harvest. Look at that right here. Let me get it now. See how easily that came off? It was really ready. Look how loaded it is. These are plantain plants, and they will soon start putting out fruits. And we have a dwarf papaya right here. Look how soon it starts putting out fruit. It's way down there. It started fruiting about since it was about 3 feet. And these are other plantains. I'll check out this papaya. There's always papaya grows here all year round. This is a lovely set. I'm going to show you also what's in the beds. But before that, let's go look at the guava tree. Yesterday, I harvested two large guavas from here. Let's see if there's any more. Hold on. I think I see something. Let me put this papaya away. This is the papaya I harvested over there. The first one from that tree. I see a fruit up here. Oh, two of them in fact. This one may not be quite ready yet. This one could be. Hold on, let me get you guys up there. Mm, it's a little bit hard still. Still quite hard, so I'm not going to try that. Let's see if there's any more. There's lots of fruits on the tree. This guava tree always produces many, many fruits. These are so beautiful. But let's check out this one. It's not ready. When you're looking for guavas, check under the leaves. Because that's where they maybe it's a protective thing. Hide them from the creatures. All right, let's go into the beds. This is the bed of Swiss chard that I harvested from 2 days ago. So there's not much in here now. Swiss chard. This right here is weeds. And here we planted some new curly kale. A lovely bed of curly kale. The netting keeps the pests out tomorrow. And also, it's going to be very, very cold tomorrow. So that will help with the cold too. So let's try to keep these in the ground, especially since it's so windy. Mhm. And over here, we have, let me get this covered. This part of the kale. See, it's very windy. So it just needs to be in this loop. Thank you for coming, ladies and gentlemen. Appreciate it. Appreciate your thumbs up. Right here we have celery. Now, I also harvested from this bed 2 days ago, so you're not going to be seeing much of anything here. But we have celery right here. Oh, there's a short that came out on the celery yesterday. We have collard greens. Some collard also showed up, and on the other side over there, lots of collard greens right here. All right, so let's get this back on before the wind takes it away. And over here we have peppers, Scotch bonnet peppers, mini sweet peppers, and okra. All right, fruit. Oh, yeah, two Scotch bonnets right here. These are the green and white mini bell peppers. Even the leaves are green and white. Here's another one. Lovely. And these are okra. This one is ready. More bell peppers under here. I think I see something red, and that's how I like to harvest them when they're fully matured. All right. Notice there's no white parts there now. Once it turns red, the white disappears. Just totally red. But before that, when green, it's green and white. This one, yeah, it's beautiful, isn't it? And we have some tomatoes over here too. Look at this lovely bunch. Wow, beautiful. So this one, I need to pop this up. Yeah, need to pop this up because it's growing wild. And here's another set of tomatoes. I think these are grape tomatoes. Some of them will start getting ripe tomorrow. Here's one. There's some more over here. Grape tomatoes. Mm. Put this bunch down here. And in this bed, I planted some red callaloo. Here they are coming up now. Mm. Even papayas trying to grow in here. Let's get this up. And of course, the weeds will come. Under here are some more callaloo seedlings. The red ones. So I need to come in here and do some harvest, some weeding. But yeah, it took a while for the red callaloo to come up, but they're coming. I need to put this down in the ground to keep it from blowing away. Let's get the other side in the ground too. Oh, it's there. It's gonna get pretty cold tomorrow, as low as 44 degrees. So look, these are the things I just harvested. A papaya and a mini bell pepper. Dig a hole and plant some things, folks. Here's more okras, and in between them are pineapples. Thank you for coming. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Look at these beautiful flowers. These are okra flowers. Once you see when it's fully open, then in about 3 days, we can start harvesting. Because these okras seem to grow rapidly overnight. Look at this one. It's beautiful, isn't it? Okra flowers or blossoms. All right, I'm going to show you some more beds. This is a new raised bed that we have made, and we're getting it ready to plant some of the things. Yeah, because right after winter, this bed right here is one that I need to clean up. This is where we have. So these leaves are going in the compost bin. I think I need to do that now because I've been putting it off for a few days now since Sunday. So let me go ahead and put them in the compost bin. The leaves are going in the compost bin, and the stems are going into the mulch bed. Need my glove. All right, so I'm going to be removing the leaves first and put them into the compost bin. So now I'm going to put these in the compost bin over here. Turn into soil. Now I'm going to take the stems and put those in the mulch bed. All right, come with me. This is our mulch bed area, rich mulch. Thank you again for coming. Thank you for your thumbs up. And thank you in advance for subscribing if you have not yet done so. This will be your last gift. Think of subscribing as a nice end of year gift. Let me get this up here. If you'd like to see, give a thumbs up or subscribe. It's free. It won't cost you a thing. Share the channel. That's also free. Check out this volunteer papaya plant that decided to plant itself down here. And it's growing so huge. Start putting out fruits already. It's amazing how things can grow even when you don't plant them yourself. And let me show you the other side of this bed are kale, more curly kale. In a day or two, it's time to harvest again. So these are curly, as the name implies. They're curly. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for your thumbs up. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for considering a nice end of your gift by subscribing. So I'm going to cover this up again so that the wind doesn't take away the netting because it's quite windy today. All right. And look what's happening over here. We have this another volunteer plant, another volunteer plant that decided to take over this coconuts. Though we're getting ready to remove this coconut, we're still trying to figure out where in the garden we're going to put this dwarf coconut. But a squash is coming up out of it. Some kind of squash. Could be pumpkin. That it's even being pollinated too. Don't know what kind it is, but sure you're going to get something from it. Look at this lovely monarch butterfly. All right. And we have some more papaya seedlings. This is mint. Sorry about that. This is mint. And we have this jackfruit tree right here. It hasn't started bearing fruits yet. Because it's still a young tree, they say it takes 5 to 7 years for jackfruit tree to start bearing fruits. And this one is entering its fifth year. Check out our herbs bed. This bed consists of basil, There's basil, there's parsley, there's oregano, there is thyme, but we need to put some more thyme and parsley in, and that's what these are going to be when the time comes. It's not the right time now to be planting, but in the beginning of the year, the first of the year, that first week, I'm going to be planting these parsley and thyme. And while I'm standing here, let me just go ahead and put some water in them, keep them alive. One of my subscriber, my channel member, donated. So I used the donation to purchase these seedlings, thyme and parsley. Pretty fun in your oregano. Oh, and that's another way to help the channel grow too. You can become a channel member. Just click the join button and become a member. I'll be very grateful. That also helps. All the proceeds go back into the garden. So there are many ways you can help. Subscribe, leave a thumbs up, leave a comment, share the channel, and become a member. Tomorrow is going to be very cold. I'm not going to be out in the garden tomorrow. It's supposed to be as low as 44 degrees, and it's not hitting 70 tomorrow. All right? But I think that's enough water. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your thumbs up. I'm going to put this back. That's not bird right here telling me that she's here. Every time I'm in the garden, she comes over right here and announces herself. I believe it's a blue jay. It's hard to see. She's in the tree up there. But yep, sometimes follows me around the garden too. So let me put this back. And if just in case you don't know, this year my garden has been pest free. And that's because I've done something I've never done before. And I found out that it works. What is that you ask? Well, I did a little research and discovered that the Amish, that we just we call the Amish, they use cloves. That spice. They use cloves in their garden and they just spread the cloves in the garden. That's what I'm for. So this year, there's no sign of aphids or whitefly. And that's what you can take over the garden. That's still preparation that the sun will pop. And then the whiteflies especially will come take over your crop and that'll be it. So this year, I started using the cloves and There is no sign. I need to check my habanero plant to make sure because they love peppers. White flies especially. Yeah, they love peppers. Let me check out this one here. Make sure. I think I need to water. Let me see. It's moist. Oh, it's moist. See, it's up here. But white flies love peppers and aphids as well. So just keeping an eye on them to make sure that they're not taking over. So I think this is the extent of the garden tour. I want to thank you so much for coming by. Thank you for stopping. Thank you for your thumbs up. Not yet subscribed. You still have time to do that, you know. There's always time. But if you want to do it before the year's end, go ahead and do that now. It's free. Hit the subscribe button and share the channel. Thank you so much for coming. And I hope you enter 2026 in a very positive vibe, looking forward to what God has planned out for you. And I pray that you and your family will be blessed and that you will also be a blessing to others. So be kind to yourself, be kind to others. Take care of yourself so you can take care of others. Thank you so much. And I'll see you here next time. This will be the last live for this year. I'll see you somewhere here in the Charles Fort Lauderdale Garden. Kevnish, the Charles, hello and blessing. I will be here in the background, but we'll say bye before I go. I always say bye or I am still here. Oh, I'm just ending the live. I've been here about an hour now. But I thank you so much for showing up. Thank you for your support throughout the year, this year. And I pray that you will be blessed, your family will be blessed. Yeah, you will replay the live now. Good. And praying for blessings on your lives. And even if you have bad days, guys, may your bad day prove that God is still good. Take care.